Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hillbilly Wine 101. And tonight I'm kind of sticking with my sprinkled throughout my throwback series. And these are wines that I remember when I first started drinking wines and getting into the business. And, I've done some like Martini and Rossi and Riuniti, and there's about 10 or so that I remember that were real popular back in the 70s. And one of them is Mateus. And they've kept the same bottle that they had back in the day. They just changed the label a little bit. They have Mateus Red, White, and Rosé. This is the Rosé. It's from Portugal. And it's 11% ABV. $7.99. I think they started making Mateus maybe right before World War II, and then after World War II they started really exporting it. By the 70s, it was the largest exported wine in the world. It was real popular here in the U.S. as the U.S. Right after the war was just starting to get into wines, and they like sweeter wines, and there were certain wines, and this was one of them that sold real well. Now most people probably of a younger age have never even heard of it. Some fun facts about it. I think they made it less sweet now, made it a little more Vizante, a little effervescence, little bubbles in there. We'll see here in a second. I've never had it. I sold it. I remember it. We sold the heck out of it. It was popular. It was on TV. It was on commercials, and I'd never had it, so I'm going to try it now. But it brings me back to the 70s. I know Saddam Hussein enjoyed this wine. Queen of England, I don't know which queen, but one of the Queen of England, when I was doing some research, enjoyed this wine. And it's been in some popular culture. It's been on a show of Frasier. Jimi Hendrix has a picture of him drinking some of this. It was in Animal House. So it's sprinkled throughout popular culture. So let's see what we got here. I think they make this too. I thought I read somewhere that they make it with a cork. This one's a screw cap, so they do both. All right. Let's give it a shot. I see the bubbles in there. Pretty color. I would call that I would call that salmon. Call that color salmon. What do you think? Salmon? Smells it smells like strawberry candy. A little bit like a Jolly Rancher with some fresh fruits behind it. Just fresh fruit, candy-esque. I'm going to stick with that. Alright. It's not real sweet. It's not dry. It's right in the middle. I thought it was going to be real sweet with 11%. I just thought it was, but it's not. It's got a little effervescence. It's a real palate cleanser. Real light mouth feel. Real light, fresh berries. Got a floral smell, taste once you so it's yeah, medium to medium high acid. It's real thirst quencher. This is definitely a sipper, cold, or anywhere you would drink a soft drink. Once again, I've said that a few wines, but this one would be, you don't want to drink soda, you drink this. It's not bad, it's not very complex, it's kind of light on the mouth, candy, fruity, florally, fun. Not bad. I got some homemade sushi here. Some rice rolls. They're good. This is go good with it. It's kind of clean eating with the rice and the vegetables. Nothing overpowering. It is wrapped in seaweed, which is a little salty. This acid cuts through it. And it's a light food and a light wine. Goes with stuff like this. Light appetizers, stuff like that. So, if you want a fun wine with a cool little history, grab your bottle of Mateus Rosé, chill it, and have some fun with it. And then come back in the comments and let me know if you agree with what I said about this. Alright, everybody? Cheers from Hillbilly Wine 101.